Brian Moore's path to Maryville College is an inspirational journey that led to many accomplishments for the school and beyond. Moore grew up in Moro, Georgia, where as a youth he played for several youth soccer clubs. Even early on, it was plain to see that Brian had a passion for the game. He attended Moro High School, where he played soccer under Coach Jerry Moore, who was also his father. It was very different. Felt like sometimes he never stopped coaching. I came to respect the energy he provided though. He is a big reason I became interested in coaching. Although Brian was recruited by Maryville College head coach Phil Netto, Brian and a few of his high school teammates decided to attend college and play soccer at Lincoln Memorial University. After deciding to go to Lincoln Memorial University in the spring of 1987, Brian embarked on an overseas soccer trip. The European culture is so much different. Instead of Monday night football, you've got Monday night soccer. It is a good experience for any soccer player, Brian said. After returning home, Brian had decided that Maryville College was the best fit for him, and he soon found himself in the Highlands. Early in his career at Maryville College, Brian was fortunate enough to play with 2003 Wall of Fame inductee Walter Walsh and 2006 inductee Randy Evans. Playing alongside these talented Scots helped Brian to gain a grasp on the game early on in his career with Maryville College. Their influence on Brian's attitude toward the game was evident in just his freshman season. This talented freshman showed out in a game against Lee College, scoring 2 goals to set the pace for this impressive 7-0 victory. Randy and Walter were great players. They had the leadership and the drive. I really looked up to them when first getting to Maryville, Brian said about his talented teammates. Even as an underclassman, Brian helped his team to be successful. This attacking midfielder was able to contribute to the first winning season ever by the Maryville College men's soccer team. During his freshman season, Brian Moore had proven himself to be reliable, scoring 4 goals and finishing second on the team in assists. Brian was fortunate yet again to be part of the 1988 team that holds the record for most wins with 16. To look back and know that record has still not been broken is pretty cool. We never sold ourselves short, Brian stated about the amazing year. During an exciting season that included an overtime victory over Emory University, Brian Moore and this talented Scots team managed to set the bar for this program for years to come. This 1988 Scots team finished the season by going on a 7-game winning streak. Brian's value as a reliable player and teammate was displayed to an even greater extent than in the previous season. Randy Evans led the nation in scoring and was named All-South, while Brian was able to capitalize on 7 goals, helping this team to go down in the record books forever being remembered. Under head coach Phil Netto, Brian Moore developed and transformed into a playmaker by honing his skills to assist teammates and using his quick strike ability when scoring goals. In Brian's junior season, Coach Pepe Fernandez took the reins on this Maryville College soccer program. Pepe definitely helped to solidify my confidence, Brian said. It was under Coach Fernandez that Brian Moore made his greatest strides as a Scot, being named team captain while also earning the award for Best Offensive Player. Coach Pepe Fernandez only had good things to say about this player. What amazed me about Brian was that he was just an all-around athlete with a very good mind for sports. Brian has been described as sharp and precise, and this was displayed in 2 close road games during his junior season in 1989. This Scot was able to push his team over the edge to victory with a winning goal in a close 2-1 win over Lynchburg College. In another thrilling road game at Tennessee Temple, Brian scored the lone goal that helped the Scots to put another mark in the win column. In his junior season, this pace setter became a breakout player, finishing second on the team in scoring and first in assists. In his senior season, Brian Moore became a true leader for this program and led these Scots to a winning season, finishing 15-4-1. Early on in the season, Brian's 4-goal effort lifted Maryville over Tennessee Wesleyan in a 7-2 victory. Not only that, but Brian also provided an assist, making him directly involved with 5 goals in this great win. In an intense battle against St. Vincent College, this Scots midfielder scored a goal and assisted twice to help them to take this amazing overtime victory. During his senior year, he was unstoppable one-on-one. He worked hard and was creative when making moves, Coach Pepe Fernandez said. This was evident in the statistics. Bron stacked up 22 goals while assisting 10 times in his senior season. His dominant play helped him to be named to the All-South team with teammates Patrick Haggerty and Ron Riggins.
When I arrived at Maryville in 1989 and first saw Brian Moore play, I knew we had something special. He had an outstanding year my first year, but my biggest memory of him as a senior was sitting there thinking of as a coach, how can we get Brian the ball more often? The more we did that, the more successful we were. He was almost unstoppable 1v1 his senior year. I really credit Brian and that group of players that played with him. Randy Evans, Ben Sarabi, Ali Sarabi, Ryan Riggins. Those kids get the credit for transforming Maryville soccer program into what has become one of the best respected programs in the country. I think this honor is very deserving for Brian. We're really excited to have him in the Wall of Fame this year.
Bron's soccer career did not end at Maryville College. From 1991 to 1994, Bron performed semi-professionally in the USISL for the three-time USISL Indoor National Champions, Atlanta Magic. Bron performed at even higher levels than at Maryville College. This talented athlete was able to garner the MVP award in the 1993 USISL Indoor National Championships Final Four. After his 3-year stint with the Magic, Bron went on to play for the Daytona Dynamo and an indoor professional team in the NPSL. He then joined the Atlanta Ruckus, a professional outdoor team in the A-League. At this time, the A-League was the highest level of professional soccer in the States before Major League Soccer began. Bron started for the Atlanta Ruckus, who finished national runner-up in 1995. The skilled athlete finished third on the team in scoring. Following his season with the Ruckus, Bron joined the Cincinnati Silverbacks, a professional indoor team in the NPSL. After playing for the Silverbacks, Bron Moore played for the Columbus Comets, a team in the EISL. As a Comet, Bron was a team captain and the team's leading scorer. He was also in the league's top 5 scorers. As a player, Bron Moore achieved many great feats and garnered many awards. Bron truly accomplished in his playing career what most players dream about. It doesn't stop there though. Bron has never ceased to be involved with the game of soccer, getting involved in coaching early after graduating while playing semi-pro and professional soccer. After coaching at Maryville College while finishing his degree, Bron moved on to coach several youth soccer teams until eventually being named Girls Director of Coaching for the AFC Lightning Soccer Club in 1998. There, he managed girls coaching staff, set the training curriculum, coached several state championship teams, and won national finalists. In 2002, Bron moved on to become the director of coaching for Peachtree City Youth Soccer League. There, he also coached several state championship teams and one national championship team. Bron Moore was honored greatly when the program was named a Soccer's America Top 15 Girls Soccer Club program. In 2005, he became the South Program Director and ECNL Director for the Concord Fire Soccer Club, which he developed from the ground up. In his coaching career, Bron Moore has helped many players to achieve the level of play they were truly capable of. He coached 14 U.S. Soccer Youth and Women's National Team players and 3 players who have competed in Youth World Cups. Bron also coached Olympic gold medalist Kelly O'Hara, who played in the 2011 Women's World Cup. I've always loved the game. Anytime I can share my passion for the game, it is a very rewarding feeling, Bron said about his life passion. Bron Moore will be remembered at Maryville College for his performance on and off the field, and not only that, but also the achievements and accomplishments that he has earned beyond the boundaries of this Maryville College campus. With the type of career that this year's Wall of Fame inductee has had as a player and coach, it is almost impossible not to compare him with some of the greatest that have played for Maryville College. Bron was very gracious upon news of his induction. It is an honor to be in the same conversation on that wall. I love this Maryville College tradition, and even being considered for this is just an honor, Bron said. The statistics say one thing about this player, but statistics can only go so deep. If you ask anyone that has known Brian, they will tell you that soccer is his true passion. No matter what perspective he is viewing the game, this fighting Scot has a tremendous impact, and he will forever be remembered at Maryville College as one of the greats on the pitch. Ladies and gentlemen, I give you the 2013 Wall of Fame inductee, Brian Moore.